A saint?
A tiger.
And a blue.
Walk into a bar.
Come in! Help!
Lex, listen. Lex, I'm right here. I'm gonna look after you, but I have to go help your brother, so I want you to stay right here and wait for me.
He left us. He left us.
But that's not what I'm gonna do.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know, the return. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show, a fresh, cool young Lou trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What if you brung you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too, and then the hitman.
Oh, Ringwald, out of nowhere. Bang.
I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool. Like Shadow in the Veil, I battle with it well. Though I need a holiday like Lady Who Sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know, yeah. And
After your step by 1, step by 2, from 45, go!
That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, well done. Our special guest in the studio, our superstar,
Raise the roof, y'all.
Maloney, has started very nicely here.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to have you here,
Yeah,
mate.
it's good to be here.
And Josh has left us.
Yes.
He's listening live, I believe, and gone north to visit sunny Byron Bay. So
Yeah.
him and the Demons had to buy this week.
I hope the sun rays up there aren't interfering with your signal, Burnsy. You're listening in.
Yep.
I'm sure he is.
Hear us loud and clear. So, boys, what did you think of that past round of footy?
Great round.
Yeah, it was.
Tremendous round.
Very happy to see the buys are done with, I must
Yeah.
say. It's good to get back to 9 games. Feels
Was a bit empty. We were the only ones playing on Sunday.
just not quite enough good games. It seems like there's, when there's 9 games, there's 3 or 4 good games on the weekend. Whereas when there's only 6, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice the good ones more, though, a little bit as well. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you just got to pay more attention, I suppose. But yeah, it was a bit lackluster on the weekend.
I didn't watch much of it.
No, I didn't see much.
Nah, just the Saints, and even that was a bit interrupted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, yeah, nonetheless.
I saw quite a bit. I saw the Tigers game, the Hawks game, and I think a bit at the end of the Carlton game.
Who did Hawthorn play?
Well, Essendon
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
gave me
I
a
didn't watch that.
good old drubbing.
Yeah, that was the only one I didn't see. There was, the Friday night game was,
The Friday night game was absolutely stupendous,
yeah.
but I'm reserving all my energy for actual Tiger time
Yeah, who's that against? This week.
this week.
Yeah,
What do you mean against?
who's playing?
Oh, we got GWS at MCG Saturday afternoon. Yep, it's gonna be beautiful. After that win, there'll be 40-something thousand people there. I guarantee you. Actually, I'm making a call right now. I guarantee you, we'll break the record for the size of the crowd that GWS have played in front of this weekend.
You reckon?
Where's the bones?
Don't know where the bones are at. And I don't know how to read the bones.
What are the bones?
The bones.
Josh.
For everyone out there, because I got no fucking idea what you're talking about every time I say bones.
Well, Josh has some. Well, it's straight from Willow, if you've seen Willow, but he has some bones. Like he reads like a shaman of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
So he's apparently learned some system that these three little skulls can tell the future. I'm not sure how to do it, so we'll just give it a little rattle for the listeners, Marsh. Little louder, if you could. There we go. Thanks, mate.
The consultant, the bones.
So yeah, we'll I think it's something to do with east, west, north, and south.
Makes sense.
Man, we've lost one of the bones for starters.
I reckon if any of the dots are looking your way.
Yeah, so one of them's looking at me, so that's good. So yeah, I'm right.
One
Sweet.
win.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Up the bones. If you haven't seen Willow, do yourself a favour.
Yeah,
It's better than Game of Thrones.
That's a fair plug. I'll give Willow its due credit. Val Kilmer's best performance.
Oh yeah, Mad Mardigan.
No, we'll just rolling along as we do. So yeah, anything else catch your eye from the weekend?
Cochin's goal was nice.
Cochin's goal was something special.
That was a nice goal. Couple of reports for
Jesus,
Sydney.
it was a great win. It just, mate, the reports. I'll get this out of the way now. And I've got to ask you this, how did Buddy get less than Gibbs?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I was surprised he only got a week, but
I think it's the only thing I can think of is that they've decided that it's not based on potential impact. It's based on what damage you cause.
yeah. Well, I think that is already in there, isn't it? Isn't that something that they assess when they're actually awarding the points?
Yeah.
How
to
much?
determine the weeks, like what the contact, what was suffered from the contact.
Yeah.
Because if the player's fine, then
In
a way, like a
You know,
little
I
bit.
get what
they
you mean,
bring,
yeah.
They bring it back a little bit, but
Oh well, if the bloke Buddy hit had been knocked out, he would have been gone for 5.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
definitely.
It's just means it's. In that situation, I would like to see him just go a little harder. I thought it would be because they do 3 weeks down to 2 and 2 weeks down to 1. I don't know why they don't just give them. Here's your sentence, take it or leave it.
Yeah. I thought 2 for Gibbs was pretty fair though.
I would have thought
In a
1.
way.
I would have thought 1 because there was a little pivot in it.
I think with his record a little bit,
Yeah.
it kind of bumped up to 2. They were just like,
Yeah, he has been a naughty boy before.
yeah,
Gibbs.
boy.
Naughty boy Gibbs.
And his first tackle was the first good tackle I've seen him do. I reckon in a year. And he gets 2 weeks for it.
Yeah.
Gibbsy,
It's a
settle
shame.
down, mate.
You wouldn't think he's going to come out as a tackling machine after his little break on. Is his break over now?
His break.
His little 2 week.
No,
Alright.
that was week 1.
Our boys have been good actually. I was just thinking. I reckon.
Tackling.
Nah, in behaviour management.
Oh yeah.
None of them have been suspended except for Mav this year.
They're good
Really?
boys. They're Saints.
The Saints, absolutely. And
What do you think?
Mav was stiff to get rubbed out.
I think we've had Deledio for 1 match, which was the literally first bounce of the season against you guys, against Carlton.
Yeah, that's right.
Deledio hip and shouldered somebody.
Scumbag.
I wouldn't have thought. Just your bloke was just soft.
Yeah.
Soft as butter.
I think we've had a few.
Your blokes were soft because then Daisy Thomas got his arm broken or whatever.
Oh,
Candy McIntosh
yeah.
did to him in the first tackle of the year.
That was a bad.
Bang!
That was a bad omen for the next 10 weeks of football. I think
I can't believe we got dealt that against you guys.
a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Must have been New Zealand. Must have been something in the water there, or maybe your boys partied a bit too hard.
Yeah, pretty much, I reckon. But what's his name? Has he been playing? Your young fella? Boakhurst?
Nah, he's played in the VFL the last few. I don't think he's played since Collingwood, maybe.
Yeah.
But he's a good player. He racked up 32 touches, I think, or he was our highest touches in the VFL.
Yeah, I remember. I saw a
So
little
one
bit
for
of him
like
last
100
year, and I liked him.
Nice.
He's a good player. He really is a good player, and he's quick. We need a bit more speed injected into the side again after losing Garland and Garland mainly because
Well,
he's super quick.
How's Yaron these days?
He's all right. I think he's doing pretty well. He seems to be staying out of trouble a little bit more, which I think with
He's
Mitch
been
Robinson
suspended a few times.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a naughty boy.
I notice him when we're losing. He's a really niggly, like
He gets
he
great.
just gets stuck in the.
He doesn't like it. Yeah,
He's
he
like
doesn't
Chica
like
on an indoor soccer pitch. Like, sorry, Chica, but he knows if he's listening, this is what he's like. But like when we're losing, he'll just get a bit more aggressive and put in the shots to the back and the
Frustrated Freddie.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
I think
what
everyone's
Yaron
got to
is
play
like.
like that.
We had two. We used to have Wade as well, but he's gone now.
Yeah, thankfully.
Oh, so good.
Praise the guards.
Yeah, that's brought our suspensions right down as well.
Yeah, and Mitch Robinson.
Yeah, all the
Going up
troublemakers.
north.
We just got rid of all the naughty boys.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
smashing
Starting
good blokes.
fresh.
Yeah.
It's pretty wise.
Yeah, definitely. is.
Malthouse was onto something. Oh well, should we crack along?
Crack along, yeah. I reckon.
See
Well,
what people have to
let's.
say?
I think it's one of the Facebook people out there. What have we got for us? What are we hearing on the airwaves in the internet world?
It's hard to say.
We don't get a lot of love on the comments, I must say. We're the first
Yeah,
couple.
don't be shy.
It's
yeah,
mostly me.
we it is mostly you, Mo. And
good
now
on
that
you,
you're
Heinzie.
Heinzie's gotten
Heinzie.
involved.
On you, Jared. What have we got here? Sorry, just...
Master Dash did get in there earlier and ask about Arnie.
yeah, that's
Arnie,
right.
listen. The wind blowing is about as fickle as Arnie, so you never know when he's going to pop in and say hello and hang out. So we'll keep him on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Just be a surprise, just for you, Master Dash.
Jaeger O'Meara to the Saints.
Jaeger O'Meara to the Saints.
Good on you, Jared. He's always come with good news.
Is it? Well, that's what's happening.
That's
or-
his call.
That's his call. That's Heinzie's long distance.
Long distance Bones. Bones call.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Marsh? You'd be the man in the.
Oh no, I'm not in the know here. All of mine, my cruises have been sunk.
Well, I'm
Cruiser
sure.
Ships.
I'm sure if we went back through the archives of this year, you would have said that Jaeger O'Meara is coming to St Kilda. Everyone was going to St Kilda.
Yeah, you just had a lot of people going to say
Yeah. No, but we'll see. We'll see. A year's a long time. I was a bit disappointed about Sloane.
I'm starting to think the Tigers can hunt someone in the off season.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everyone
that re-signs-
we're looking attractive too.
Yeah, you are.
I mean,
You might
if you
get-
just
you might
run
get
through
Gibbs.
this. These are players who are all tied away until at least 2019. There's 4 years' time. Cochin, Martin, Rance, Deledio, Rewald.
Yeah, it's a pretty good five. It's a pretty strong five.
That are locked away there. That's your future. That's your two pillars. Three gun midfielders. Ellis has signed a long-term contract as well. We're really starting to try and build a bit of a dynasty.
So who are you getting then? If you,
I
who would
think
you chase
maybe
if you
I'd really like the idea of getting Stephen Motlop. When I heard that on the airwaves earlier this year,
that'd be nice.
because he's an interesting kind of player too. That guy who can run a small forward. As a small forward, but also pinch hit in the midfield a bit and he's creative. And honestly, another Aboriginal bloke in there. Those guys are magic. What they do with the footy,
definitely.
and just that sort of unpredictability that they bring to the table.
Yeah,
So I'd be more than happy to scoop up Stephen
that'd be a
Motlop.
good one.
Do you know how many we've got re-signed?
You had the most re-signings. Was it last year or this year?
Last year.
Last
at the end
year.
And a few have followed suit this year.
Really?
We've got like 25 more signed away, I reckon.
The one thing I noticed and I really liked about what I heard about you guys was when Jack Sinclair got told he wasn't going to take the upgrade this year, he was going to stay on the rookie list. They also re-signed him for 2 years straight up.
Yeah.
So I really like that idea of, listen, we really want to, but we're going to invest in your future right now.
Just
show a good face from the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the way that sort of thing's handled.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice when you can get them to hang around.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, because they're all locked away, we've got
Money.
You know what?
cash.
I wonder if there'll be any. I wonder if there'll be any more not shock trades, but